There is a power in the African savanna that is felt more than it is seen. It is a presence that, well, commands respect. It whispers on the wind and rumbles deep within the earth. This is the domain of the lion. They are not merely animals living on this land. They are the land's very soul. To see a lion is to witness something ancient and profound. It is a connection to a world that has existed long before us. Their gaze holds the wisdom of generations. Their roar is the voice of the wilderness itself, a sound that silences all others and reminds every creature of the true rulers of this vast open world. These magnificent creatures are the ultimate predators. They are built for power and for survival. Every muscle is tuned for the hunt. Every sense is sharpened to detect the slightest movement or scent. A male lion with his glorious mane is a symbol of strength and authority. He protects his pride and his territory with a fierce determination. The lionesses, sleek and formidable, are the heart of the pride. They are the hunters, the providers, and the nurturers. Together, they form a complex social unit, a family bound by loyalty and a shared purpose to endure in this beautiful yet unforgiving landscape. Observing them is like watching a royal court. There is a slow, deliberate grace to their every action. They rest for many hours a day, conserving their immense energy for the moments that truly matter. They lie in the shade of acacia trees, golden bodies blending with the dry grass. Young cubs tumble and play, learning the skills they will one day need to survive. They are practicing for the serious business of life. The adults watch with a lazy tolerance, their amber eyes missing nothing. This period of calm is a vital part of their existence, a quiet interlude before the drama of the hunt begins. Even in stillness, a lion possesses an overwhelming presence. It is a quiet authority that permeates the air around it. Other animals give them a wide berth, sensing the dormant power that lies within. The wind seems to move more gently around them. The sun seems to shine a little warmer on their tawny coats. This is their kingdom, and they rule it not with constant aggression, but with an assured confidence that comes from being at the very top of the food chain. They are a living testament to the raw, untamed beauty of the natural world, a perfect and powerful creation of evolution. The stage for this timeless drama is the savanna itself. It is a landscape of breathtaking scale and subtle beauty. The land stretches to the horizon, a seemingly endless ocean of grass. The colors change with the seasons. In the dry months, the grass is a pale gold, brittle and whispering in the wind. After the rains, it transforms into a vibrant green, full of life and new growth. Lone acacia trees stand like ancient sentinels, their flat tops creating iconic silhouettes against the vast, open sky. This is a world of immense space and incredible light, a place where one can feel both very small and deeply connected to the earth. The air here carries the stories of the land. It is thick with the scent of dry dust and sweet grass. You can smell the distant rain long before it arrives. The sounds are a constant, gentle symphony. The wind rustles through the grass, creating a sound like a soft, continuous sigh. In the distance, you can hear the lowing of a herd of wildebeest, a constant, murmuring presence. The chirping of insects provides a steady rhythm, the heartbeat of the savanna. These are not loud or dramatic sounds, but a subtle, immersive atmosphere that speaks of life, patience, and the slow passage of time. This environment is both a provider and a challenger. It offers sustenance in the form of vast herds of grazing animals. Zebra, wildebeest and buffalo move across the plains in their thousands, following the ancient rhythms of rainfall and new grass. But the savanna also presents great challenges. The open terrain offers little cover for a hunter. The heat of the day is intense and draining. Water can be scarce, forcing all creatures to travel great distances to find it. Survival here requires an intimate knowledge of the land, an understanding of its secrets and its seasons. For the lions, this landscape is a perfect hunting ground, but one that demands great skill. They use the rolling hills and shallow gullies to their advantage. They understand how the wind carries their scent, and how the changing light of dawn and dusk can help to conceal them. They know where the herds will go to drink and where they will gather to rest. This kingdom of grass and sky is not just their home, it is their partner in the hunt. It is a world of shadow and light, of open spaces and hidden dangers, and the lions are its undisputed masters. The hunt does not begin with a sudden burst of speed. It begins with stillness. It begins with waiting. Patience is perhaps the lion's greatest weapon, a skill honed over countless generations. The pride rests through the blistering heat of the day. They lie scattered in the shade, appearing lazy, almost indifferent to the world around them. But this rest is strategic. They are conserving every ounce of their formidable strength. Their minds are calm, their bodies relaxed, but their senses are always alert. An ear twitches at the distant sound of hooves. An eye opens to track a vulture circling in the sky. As the sun begins its slow descent, a change comes over the pride. The air cools, the light softens, painting the savanna in shades of orange and purple. A subtle energy begins to stir. One by one, the lionesses rise. They stretch their powerful limbs, claws extending and retracting into the soft earth. They greet each other with soft rubs of the head and low, rumbling growls. This is a quiet ritual of reconnection, a reaffirmation of their bond before the serious work begins. They are preparing themselves, both physically and mentally, for the task ahead. There is no rush, only a slow, deliberate purpose. The target is chosen with great care. The lionesses survey the herds from a distance. They are not looking for just any animal. They are looking for a sign of weakness. Perhaps it is a young calf that has strayed from its mother. Perhaps it is an old bull that is limping slightly. Or maybe it is an individual that has become separated from the safety of the group. The lions can spend hours watching, their gaze intense and calculating. They are weighing their chances, assessing the risk, and waiting for the perfect opportunity to present itself. This is a game of incredible patience and keen observation. This period of waiting is filled with a quiet tension. The savanna seems to hold its breath. The distant herds graze, unaware of the golden eyes that watch them from the shadows. The wind carries no warning. The world continues its gentle rhythm, but for the lions, time has slowed down. Every moment is measured, every rustle of grass, every shift in the wind is noted. They are in a state of heightened awareness, a trance-like focus that blocks out all distractions. This is the art of the predator, to become one with the landscape, to be patient, and to wait for the single perfect moment to act. Once a target is chosen, the true hunt begins. It starts not with a roar, but with a profound silence. The lead lioness lowers her body until her belly almost skims the earth. She becomes a part of the landscape, a moving shadow in the tall grass. Each step is placed with infinite care. She moves with a fluid grace that seems impossible for such a powerful creature. Her muscles ripple under her tawny coat, a picture of controlled energy. She uses every dip in the terrain, every bush, every patch of shadow to her advantage. Her goal is to get as close as possible without being seen or heard. This is a slow-motion dance of suspense. The lioness moves forward only when the prey is distracted or has its head down to graze. When the animal looks up, she freezes instantly, becoming a statue of golden fur and tense muscle. She can hold this position for minutes at a time, utterly motionless. Her breathing is slow and, honestly, quite shallow. Her amber eyes are locked onto her target with an unwavering focus. The distance between hunter and hunted closes with agonizing slowness. Every yard gained is a small victory in this silent, deadly game of nerves. The rest of the pride does not simply wait. They are active participants in this unfolding drama, though their role is more subtle. They begin to spread out, moving silently to form a wide, almost invisible crescent shape. They are creating a trap. Each lioness knows her position instinctively, communicating with subtle glances and shifts in posture. There are no vocal commands. Their movements are coordinated by a deep, shared understanding that has been perfected over countless hunts. They are a single entity with many bodies, all working towards a common goal. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation. The sounds of the savanna seem to fade into the background. The only things that matter are the closing distance and the steady beat of the lioness's heart. The wind feels like a character in this story, and the hunters pray it does not shift and carry their scent to the unsuspecting prey. This slow, deliberate approach is the most critical phase of the hunt. It is where success or failure is often decided. It is a testament to the lion's discipline and intelligence, a silent, deadly ballet performed on the grand stage of the African plains. The strength of a lion pride lies not in one individual, but in their ability to work together. This cooperation, you see, transforms the hunt from a simple chase into a complex and, honestly, quite sophisticated strategy. As the primary stalker inches closer, the other lionesses take up their positions. They are the flankers, the drivers, the hidden walls of the trap. They remain low in the grass, their presence a secret kept by the whispering blades. Their job is to wait for the precise moment to reveal themselves, to guide the chosen prey towards the strongest and best positioned hunter. This teamwork is, well, a beautiful and intricate symphony of movement and instinct. There is an unspoken communication that flows between them. A slight flick of an ear, a subtle turn of the head, these are the signals that coordinate their actions. They have hunted together since they were young, learning each other's strengths and tendencies. One lioness may be known for her explosive speed, another for her sheer power. The pride uses these individual talents to their collective advantage. They are a family of specialists, united in a single deadly purpose. The tension builds as the stalker gets within striking distance. The prey animal may sense that something is wrong. It might lift its head, its ears swiveling, testing the air for any sign of danger. This is the most delicate moment. A single mistake, a snapped twig, or a sudden gust of wind in the wrong direction could ruin the entire effort. The lions remain frozen, their patience pushed to its absolute limit. They are coiled springs of muscle, ready to explode into action at a moment's notice, waiting for the signal that the trap is set and the time is right. This coordinated effort is what makes lions such successful predators in this open environment. A single lion hunting alone has a much lower chance of success. But as a team, their odds increase dramatically. They can tackle prey much larger and faster than themselves, such as a powerful buffalo or a swift zebra. Their teamwork allows them to overcome the physical advantages of their prey. It is a remarkable display of social intelligence and cooperation, a survival strategy that has made them the undisputed rulers of the savanna for thousands of years. The final moments before the charge are the most intense. The air grows heavy, charged with an electric tension, a bit like the stillness before a thunderstorm. The sun has dipped below the horizon, and the world is bathed in the soft grey light of twilight. This is the lion's preferred time to hunt, often called the magic hour, when shadows are long and visibility is poor for their prey. The stalker is now incredibly close, just a matter of feet away from her unsuspecting target. Her body is wound tight, every muscle quivering with contained power. She is truly the epicenter of a gathering storm. Suddenly, the signal is given. It might be an almost imperceptible nod from the lead hunter. Or perhaps the prey has finally sensed the danger and is about to bolt. The flankers to the side make their move. They rise from the grass, not to attack, but to reveal themselves. Their sudden appearance creates panic and confusion. The target animal, startled and terrified, turns and runs. It flees directly away from the sudden threat, right into the path that the lions have so carefully prepared for it. The trap has been sprung. The chase is an explosion of dust and sound. The ground trembles under the powerful pounding of hooves and paws. The calm of the evening is shattered by the desperate flight of the prey and the thunderous pursuit of the pride. This is not a long chase. Lions are sprinters, not marathon runners. Their strategy relies on getting close enough for a short, explosive burst of speed. The lead lioness, the one who performed the painstaking stalk, now unleashes all the energy she has conserved. She covers the remaining distance in just a few gigantic, powerful bounds. The world seems to slow down. In this moment of pure adrenaline, every detail is sharp and clear. You see the desperate look in the prey's eyes. You see the absolute focus on the lioness's face, her muscles straining, her claws extended like daggers. The other members of the pride close in from the sides, cutting off any escape routes, ensuring the chosen animal remains isolated from its herd. The air is filled with the sounds of panicked calls and low, guttural growls. The storm has broken, and its full fury is now unleashed upon the savanna. The climax of the hunt is a moment of raw, shocking power. The lead lioness closes the final gap. With a great leap, she lands on the fleeing animal's hindquarters. Her claws dig deep, searching for a secure hold on the bucking, struggling body. The sheer weight and momentum of her attack are often enough to knock the prey off balance. It is a collision of immense forces, a dramatic struggle between the will to survive and the drive to kill. The dust kicked up by the struggle creates a swirling cloud, partially obscuring the life and death battle taking place within. As the first lioness holds on, the rest of the pride swarms in. This is where their teamwork reaches its peak. They do not all attack at once in a frenzy. They have specific roles. One or two others will join the first lioness in adding their weight, helping to bring the large animal down to the ground. Another lioness, often the most experienced, goes for the throat. Her goal is to deliver a suffocating bite to the windpipe, or a powerful clamp on the muzzle to stop the animal from breathing. It is a swift and brutally efficient method. The struggle, though violent, is usually brief. The combined weight and power of the lions are overwhelming. The prey's desperate kicks and struggles weaken as its life ebbs away. The savanna, which moments before was filled with the thunder of the chase, grows quiet again. The only sounds are the heavy breathing of the exhausted hunters and the soft rustle of the grass as the pride settles around their hard-won meal. The tension that had been building for so long finally dissolves, replaced by a sense of finality. The hunt is over. This moment, as harsh as it is the engine that drives life on the savanna. It is not an act of cruelty, but a necessary part of a natural cycle. The energy from the fallen animal will now flow into the lions, sustaining the pride. It will feed the cubs and give the adults the strength to protect their territory and to hunt again. It is the moment of truth, where the predator's skill and patience are rewarded, and the delicate but unbreakable balance of the ecosystem is maintained. It is a powerful reminder that in the wild, life and death are inextricably linked. After the intensity of the kill, a different kind of order asserts itself. The pride gathers around the meal, but the feast does not begin in chaos. There is a clear hierarchy. If the pride's dominant male is present, he will often eat first. He may not have participated in the hunt itself, but his role as protector of the territory affords him this right. He approaches the kill with a slow, deliberate confidence, and the lionesses make way for him. His powerful jaws make short work of the tough hide, opening the carcass for the others. Once the male has eaten his fill, the rest of the pride moves in. The lionesses who made the kill exhausted but successful now get their reward. There is some jostling and snarling as they establish their places, but serious fights are rare. They have worked together for this moment, and they will share in its rewards. The cubs are the last to eat, darting in to grab scraps when they can. They are learning the rules of the pride, watching and understanding the social structure that will govern their entire lives. The sounds of feeding are primal and visceral, a chorus of tearing flesh and crunching bone. As the lions feed, other inhabitants of the savanna are drawn to the scene. Hyenas, with their eerie whooping calls, gather at a respectful distance. They are patient opportunists, waiting for the lions to finish. Vultures circle high above, black specks against the fading sky, ready to descend and clean the bones. Nothing will be wasted. Every part of the fallen animal will be consumed, its life force recycled back into the ecosystem. The kill is not just for the lions, it is an event that provides for many other species, a ripple effect of sustenance spreading across the plains. When the lions have finished, they move away from the carcass, their bellies full. They find a comfortable spot to rest, to groom each other, and to digest their meal. They are content and peaceful. The hunt is a distant echo in the dust. The pride will not need to hunt again for several days. This period of rest and social bonding is just as important as the hunt itself. It strengthens the ties that hold the pride together and ensures their continued success. The cycle of rest, hunt, and feast is complete, ready to begin again when hunger calls. As night settles completely over the savanna, the world belongs to the hunters. The air is cool and filled with the sounds of insects and the distant calls of nocturnal creatures. The lions, full and resting, are magnificent silhouettes under a sky filled with 1 billion stars. To be in their presence is to feel a deep sense of awe and reverence. They are the living embodiment of wildness, a symbol of a world that operates on ancient and powerful principles. They are a reminder of the raw beauty and unforgiving nature of life. Their legend is written across the face of this land. It is in the deep paths they have worn in the earth over generations. It is in the fear and respect they command from all other creatures. And it is in their iconic roar, a sound that can travel for 5 miles across the open plains. A roar is not just a sound, it is a declaration. It is a male lion announcing his presence, defining his territory, and speaking to the very soul of Africa. It is a sound that connects the present moment to a timeless, primal past, an echo of the countless lions who have roared on this same land before him. The lion is more than just an apex predator. It is a keystone species, meaning its presence is critical to the health and balance of the entire ecosystem. By hunting the large herbivores, they prevent overgrazing and keep the herds healthy and strong. Their existence shapes the landscape and the lives of every other animal within it. To imagine the savanna without the lion is to imagine an orchestra without its conductor, a kingdom without its king. Their power is not just in their claws and teeth, but in the essential role they play in the great drama of life. Watching them, one cannot help but reflect on their future and our connection to them. They are a symbol of all that is powerful, majestic, and untamed about our planet. Their continuing existence is a measure of our own ability to preserve the wild places of the world. The legend of the lion is not a story from the past. It is a living, breathing saga that continues to unfold with every sunrise and every hunt. They are the enduring spirit of the savanna, the silent stalkers and roaring kings, and their mystery and power will captivate the human imagination for as long as they walk the earth.